It's been a week. I had my colonoscopy last week. That was quite an experience. I need to pause. I need water. So I did post some videos in regards to the prep, drinking all that fluid to flush me out. And I have to say, it didn't taste great, but I felt great releasing stuff because I've been constipated a long time. And I stayed up. So you do like a chunk of the first half of the bottle after 5 p.m. the night before. And I did that for 2 hours and then took care of it in the bathroom for another 2+ hours or so more. And then at like 3 a.m., I had to do the second half of that, so I might as well just stay up. So I stayed up and I drank the rest of it and flushed the rest out. I have to say my favorite non-solid things to have the day before was my lime jello. I fell in love with lime jello. So I did lime jello, broth, water, liquid IV. That's about it. I think the day before that I did like toast and simple things. And now it's like a week later. And of course, it did help me lose a little bit of weight. But I feel like I'm back to funky poops again. I don't feel as backed up, but I feel like pooping is interesting. So I definitely have a motility issue, if that's the right word. So I'm going to go do a liver scan on Friday, and I'm just like all over the place between, I have my liver scan on Friday. Next Monday, I'm talking to genetics, UCSF, to figure out what's going on with me, even though I just found out I think UCSF is dealing with bankruptcy or some sort of weird issue. Anyway, the medical field, right? Anyway, and I'm still back and forth with rheumatology because there's the regular rheumatology and then there's this rheumatologist that they forward me to who actually does tests for EDS. And I just finished a Pilates class, which is great because I hardly go to any classes anymore with the way I've been feeling over this summer with the brain fog and the heaviness and the hands that hurt and the legs that hurt and the pain here and there. Anyways, that's annoying. So I'm trying to figure out genetic testing. I'm trying to figure out rheumatology for EDS possibility or any other muscular issues. I'm trying to talk with my allergist again because we did the colonoscopy with GI and then we did the endoscopy. I know I'm probably saying that wrong. I think they took a polyp out from the colonoscopy area. I haven't heard anything about anything being scary. And then I wanted them to check my tongue. I don't think they did. In the back it's all white. I don't know if it's candida or what, but they took some stuff for biopsies and there might be some stuff going on. I don't have the literature in front of me. It feels like whatever I have they think it might be mild, but I didn't get an official. I think it's weird when doctors don't tell you officially but they put stuff in literature and you're like, what does that mean? I think it was called Barrett something with the esophagus or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm always ill-prepared for these videos. Yay! So there's that. And then there's always other chronic stuff. Like I always have, I don't know what's behind the knee. Like, is that tendons, ligaments, whatever? It's always tight there. The connection point and the knee and the hip flexors, and I always have pelvic floor issues and stuff, and I may have talked about this before, so I just consistently get referred to like so many doctors. Like I'm going to go see a doctor in August about the pelvic floor, so yeah. And I am waiting to hear back to start my first appointment for the transsacral magnetic stimulation I'm trying to see if they could do some stuff in regards to getting me tested to do like, I guess there's a 45-minute like questionnaire or whatever to do for ADHD. I don't know if they do autism too. I'll ask, but I'm just gonna keep trying. All I really want, is to feel stronger, and I guess that now I'm heading towards perimenopause is even harder. You have your own chronic stuff, and then you have stuff that's gonna make you slower anyways, and it just makes it worse. And then you're just like, is it endometriosis? Because I get cramps in my, and I actually, as soon as I had my colonoscopy, like a day or so later, I started my period, which is weird because it's been late lately, but this time it was pretty much on time. So I don't know if like them doing the colonoscopy kind of released some stuff or whatever. I don't know. My body just needed and then I'm like back to being bloated again, and it's like trying to do low FODMAP, which I don't know if it's working, trying to stay away from pizza, but it's very difficult. Trying to eat various proteins, but I feel like all we have at home is chicken all the time, and it's just driving me crazy. Anyway. And, I just trying to stand for long periods of time is hard, or trying to do a lot of physicality. Like, I'll just walk around the house to clean up and stuff, and then I'll just need to sit down, which to me makes me think of EDS, unless there's some other muscular issue, like MS or something. I don't know. I mean, I took a test for lupus. It's not that. I don't know if it's possibly fibromyalgia. I don't know, man. I don't know. What's great is that it's not like one problem I can't figure out. It's like there's lots of stuff going on with me. I have to talk to my allergist because I still get like itchy throat, dry throat, itchy ear. I have to put a Q-tip in my ear. I do, that spray that's big on TikTok now, the peppermint spray, which is funny because I remember my grandpa having that in the 80s. It's like we're trying to bring back a lot of things in the 80s that seem to have gone away. Which helps. And then I do the iodine spray, which is also from TikTok shop. And then I have like an allergy pill and an actual allergy spray. And sorry. I don't know if it's helping. And like I feel like sometimes I'm cold when I get near my period, or like just because the weather's hot, I'll get hot, and I'll just feel like I am just oscillating all day, every day. Which is fun. So yeah, I want to talk to allergy. It's really weird. Like I did a couple allergy tests. Most of the stuff was like for most trees and stuff, because I'm allergic to a lot of different trees apparently, and like, dust mites, all the like typical shit. And then I told them I wanted to test for some food, but they were like, well, you got to tell us which ones you want to test for. I'm like, what? You don't do like a general overview? Just stupid. No wonder people pay out of pocket for food sensitivity tests. So I was like, okay, tomato, avocado, I don't know. They didn't tell me if anything really popped up because it didn't seem so. I did the urine thing, and it seemed like I kind of had high histamine, but it was like still in the range. You know how the doctors are, like, it's still in the range even though it looks high. So I don't know. I have to talk to them. I have to figure out what I need to do, because I'm definitely thinking advanced stuff with histamine or inflammation, and I don't know if I have a mast cell issue, but definitely there's stuff in my body that's like, you can't deal with, and your body's attacking you, and you already have sensory issues, and your nervous system's already mad at you. So how many things are mad at me and attacking me all at once? That's what it feels like. So, and not being able to get out of bed every morning, pretty much. I don't know if that's just low dopamine. I don't know if it's low dopamine and hormone issues. I don't know. But I'm tired of feeling heavy all the time, and like, doctors want to be like, it's just depression, it's just anxiety. No. I want to do stuff. I can't.